I thought I would do a full from start to finish for my workout today. Today's workout is a half sim, so it's the second half of the HYROX race. It is currently 8:55 a.m. I've eaten. I am still in my pajamas, which is great. I had a 9-hour, 51-minute sleep. I really, really needed the sleep. So feeling decent. Body's a little bit tight, but we'll do a good warm up as well. And I will see you soon. So we start the day with 5 grams of creatine. All I got to do is take my 3 gummies, which is delicious. And there's also some electrolytes in there, so just get a little boost. Now, I like to know exactly what I'm putting in my body. So normally I would have the switch beta-alanine and citrulline separately and then some electrolytes. But this blend is, honestly, I highly rate this blend. I also do stack that with half a scoop of their Hydrate Perform as well. We got the shoes, we got the outfit, good to go. All right, some post-workout reflections. So today's session was the half simulation, and the intention for that was to go at race pace, dig in, see how you go. Great way to just check in with where you're at. We are 4 weeks out from Brisbane. My focus areas in particular for today was to keep a consistent running pace. Also, wall balls is something that I have been working on. I went back through my races on the high results page, and I could see there was a clear deficit. And with HYROX posting that picture of me looking down at the wall ball and putting a depressing song over it and saying pick up the ball, really, she's just like a really good in my face moment to be like, oh, actually this is something I need to work on. Silly me forgot that Snap only has a 4 and a 9 kilo wall ball at the moment. So hard mode was activated and I did my wall balls with the 9. I had already done my wall ball testing this week with a 9, so I was really looking forward to today doing it with a 6, but that didn't happen. So we got it done. It was hard. I felt like spewing, but we got there, so that's great. All in all, today it was a tough workout. It's one of those sessions that was super intense, and it's one of those pieces that you would only touch on perhaps like once a week. In saying that, I also did complete my best intervals to date on Thursday. So my legs were a little fatigued heading into today's session. Now, the mentality side of it, I'm going to say I'm an intermediate heading into advanced athlete. And so I think I'm okay to speak on this. It was a constant ping pong match in my brain of 2 different thought patterns where everything in me wanted to quit, and then the other thought was, well, you don't quit and you'll just have to pull it back because you're not going to stop. You can't quit. So it was just back and forth for probably the last 30 minutes of that session, and I think the total time of the session was maybe like 40 or 50 minutes. So I'll go back and check that actually. And I just wanted to speak to that because even higher performers and elite athletes, everyone has these mental battles in their head, and with practice and discipline you learn to manage that, and that's why the repetitions are so important, because that helps you build that resilience. Obviously it's not that simple, but the principle still stands. So all in all, a great session today. I really wanted to quit and there was no way I was going to quit. So I'm happy about that.